Good morning, folks. I hope you are all looking forward to the weekend's action. Okay, just before I go through my selections today, a bit of sad news in racing. Presenting Percy has very sadly passed away. So, condolences to everybody involved. What a wonderful horse. And the memories of him annihilating the field in the RSA chase. I remember that day, one of my fonder days gambling. I had a really big double on Sam Crow and Presenting Percy that day. And I remember waiting on Presenting Percy, and the way he just came, he just annihilated a field, set out the back. He picked up the Henry de Bromhead horse just coming off the cusp of the bend, and it was a one-horse race, and really, great memories of a great horse, and so condolences to all involved, and fond memories of a brilliant horse. Okay, let's move on to today. So I have, as always, try and find some bigger odds to outrun their odds. Some horses at bigger prices to outrun their odds. That's always my kind of goal. Right, so let's just touch on the 240 in Ayr. Lily's Gem is a mare that definitely can, she's 9-1. She definitely is a solid mare. She has some nice form for a trainer that does pretty well at the track. So I like Lily's Gem in the 240, each way a bet, 9-1. I think Brian Hughes in the saddle, chasing winners. He's going to be trying very hard to get winners today. And really, not that he doesn't try hard every day, but brilliant jockey in the saddle and one to watch. Let's just tip back to Newbury. There's a very interesting race in the first race in the 110 Tyson. Now, he is owned by none others than the sponsors of this race. So this is very interesting. Highclere Thoroughbreds have sent this horse here. And you would obviously like to win your own race if you could. So I'd say this horse would definitely be probably ready for the occasion. Not as certain that it's ready, but I'd be having an estimated guess that this horse should be pretty ready via that the sponsors own the race. So Richard Hannon can get his horses really sweet. His 2-year-olds can know their job. So this is a really interesting one. Tyson, he's around the 9-4 mark, so just keep an eye on him, and probably one if there's any further money for that, will probably let the cat out of the bag, and then it's probably time to get on. So moving on from there to the 350 in Ayr. Dino Velvet. Now, Dino Velvet is a horse that has been out of form a little bit, but I'm prepared to give him a chance to bounce back. He's 7-2. He was second in the Scottish Champion Hurdle off a mark of 134 before, and it's now running off a mark of 123, albeit its form has dipped. But I think Ayr, good form at the track, likes a bit of decent ground. I think we can expect this horse to get his career back on track today. So Dino's Velt in the 350 at Ayr, 7-2 to get its career back on track and hopefully get the win. All right, the 420 in Ballinrobe. Norman Lee has a runner here, and Norman does very well around Ballinrobe. And I just think Carla Martina has definitely got some more improvement. Back from a little short break, but had a really nice run the last day, finishing third. And I think Carla Martina at 7-2 could be a nice bet in the 420 in Ballinrobe, ridden by JJ Slevin. And then one's a little bit later on in the evening. So in the 5:30 at Ballinrobe, I just want to give a quick shout out to Silver Star. He's 16-1. Can he outrun his odds? Possibly, yes, he can. Is he much better than he's showing? Probably not, but he definitely isn't showing us the little bit better that I know he is. So I think back on a bit of nice ground tonight, back from a little break, Silver Star, Jack Kennedy in the saddle, he could definitely outrun his odds of 16-1. Although no world beater, back to form can definitely run a little bit better than that. And the 710 in Bat, Lady Elisa. This is a horse with rock solid form at the course. Georgia Dobia, or I don't know how to pronounce her name. If that is it, if not, I apologise. But Georgia Dobia in the saddle, taking off £7. I think Lady Alicia in the 710 tonight definitely has a chance. A great course for him. So lads, listen, they're the kind of selections, as always, treat them with care. When I'm giving daily selections, I'm just trying my best to get estimated, educated and estimated guesses, putting things together, and then using my knowledge just to try and pick out horses that will run above their odds. So like I said to you, I am studying in the background, and I'm not going to bullshit you. I need a couple of months of studying and just really dissecting every horse that's running and taking notes on everything. And when I do get that knowledge of what every horse, that's when I'm at my best. When I'm following horse racing, every race, taking notes, well then the period after that few months, I can pick them like nothing. I can pick 20 to 1s, I can pick 16 to 1s, I can pick 18 to 1s. Like last year, my tracker last year alone threw out over 30 winners, 34, 5 winners at all prices. Like literally threw out 25 to 1s, 40 to 1s, 16 to 1s, 8 to 1s, 10 to 1s, and consistently. So I just in the last few months haven't been that into it. So from the last week onwards, I have been putting in all the study in the hopes to bring ye lots of good price winners. And mark my words, I will come on here in the future. We will have plenty of nice winners. So stay tuned, and yeah, thanks for supporting the page. Remember, if you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do follow the channel. It helps me out as well. Okay, thanks. The time for codding is over.